Hi guys, welcome to Rachel Jess, and today I'm really excited to be showing you what I made on a workshop that I went to recently. I'm fortunate enough to live close to Brighton. In Brighton is Charis Williams, who is also known as the Salvage Sister, and she is a welder and a master of power tools and makes planters, lettering, all sorts out of upcycled items. And her workshops are mainly held on a Friday or at the weekends in Brighton at the back of a timber yard, or woodwork place, which is perfect really for what we're doing. And the course is 5 hours, maybe 7 if you've got really complicated items to make. She has very small classes, anything from like 2 to 6 people, and she does various courses. So she will do a course on how to use all the power tools, which I love the idea of, how to make lamps out of recycled products, how to make pallets, and she also does this course on how to make wooden letters from pallets. Very exciting. So I popped along. I went on the train, so 20-minute journey on the train for me, and I was on the course with 3 other ladies who had travelled down from Basingstoke to have a course with the Salvage Sister. That's how well known and popular her courses are, and they're amazing. And Charis is fabulous. She's a really good teacher. She doesn't make you feel stupid, and trust me, I can do that. I can ask the most daftest of things. She will take her time explaining each of the power tools, what you're doing, and help you where you need it, but she'll also try and leave you to do it yourself. So I went along for the lettering, and we have this piece of MDF with your letter cut out, well, with your letter on it, and then you use the you use the circular saw and the jigsaw to cut this out. Now, depending on what letters you've got, depends on what tools you're going to use. Now, I have the letter R, which is like a 4 out of 5 hardness to make. And other people have like an L, which is probably a 1, because it is literally, you know, that's quite straightforward cutting, isn't it? You know, an R's got a hole in it. Yeah. In the middle. So, we get there, we cut out our lettering on the MDF, and then we choose pallets. And these are proper broken up pallet pieces. I'm in my element, because as those of you who follow my blog will know that we've got a planter in the garden made out of pallets. We've got a planting station made out of pallets. Now I know how to do lettering, and we're going to have all sorts of words out in that garden. So you pick your pallet pieces, you measure it up against your word, cut them up, and I think we use the big one. Is it a mite saw? Can't remember what it's called, but the big one. Which looks really scary, but by the end of the day, honestly, I had that thing down to a fine art. So you get your pallets, glue it onto your lettering, then you go to lunch, because that's about the right time. And when you come back, that's all stuck, and then you do your edging. Now, I've said that all very quickly, and I've probably made it sound very easy, but it isn't. It isn't. The edging is a nightmare, because you're doing it at angles. But I, for some reason, just clicked, like, okay, I need that one at 45 this way, and that one at 45 that way. And I just had it. I just had the whole thing, including, let's not forget that an R has a hole in the middle. Did that. Anyway, so about 6 o'clock at night, poor old Charis, she'd gone 2 hours over her allotted time for us. So that's how flexible she is. It's obviously just me and the other lady, because she had an A, and A's have got holes in them too. But she stayed with us and made sure we were comfortable in everything we were doing. And it ended up being a long day. But this is what you too could make if you take one of Charis's workshops. Are you ready? I absolutely love this. And it's really heavy because it's made out of pallets. Ready? Can I get this all on one? Dun, dun, dun. There's that hole. Oh look, I can get it on the screen. How fabulous is this? I never would have been able to make it without her, but she's given me the skills to go off and make more. Slightly worried that the other letters in my family are a G and an M. I think an M's, you know, going to be, it might sound, oh, it's just an M, Rach. It's not, is it? It's, it might not be too bad. But I'm worried about the G. But neither of them got a hole in. Look what I did with my, yeah, I must stop saying that, eh? So this is what you too could make if you book a course with Charis Williams, the Salvage Sister in Brighton. Isn't it fabulous? Isn't it fabulous? So that's what I've done recently. Let me know what you guys have done. I love reading your messages, and I'll speak to you again soon. See you later, guys.